Going on to you, Aquarius. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, and the Temperance, which once again, over here, this is about you. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Whatever. All right, so for you, Aquarius, this is about you, Aquarius, essentially needing to a lot of you Aquarius need to be very wise about the level of value that you're bringing. And what I mean by that is you can often be tricked by the question of what it is that you bring to the table. Don't be, don't get caught up in that. And what I mean by that is don't start thinking that the value that you Aquarius bring to the table is somehow less, or it's not worth anything, or it's not worth a lot, because another person is trying to play it off like that, okay? The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, right, ultimately is about you are supposed to understand that if a person is going to play with you in that way, where they try to make you feel insecure, what it is that you bring in is not enough, you leave. You leave, because this is another reason too why it is that I say that the whole marriage system is trash, because and a lot of the relationship, the way that a lot of modern day relationship structures are built is trash, because you have to continually, every now and again, right? That's what continual means. Every now and again, on a long time frame, give somebody all of these gifts and mementos and stuff like this, because they're constantly fluctuating and vacillating between their own insecurities and them choosing to be in this relationship. So you have to constantly bring the person. Forget about all that. That's whack. How does a grown adult keep vacillating and fluctuating between the decisions that they're making? You either listen, and this is the type of mentality that a lot of you need to have. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the whole concept, Aquarius, of modern day dating is trash. Show and prove. All of it is garbage. The idea that you need to give somebody a gift because listen, you're either going to trust me or you're not. I'm not going to be giving you all these gifts to get you to feel comfortable because you're insecure, okay? I'm giving you these gifts. If I want to get you a gift, I'm going to get you a gift. And it's going to be from the heart. If I got to get you a gift to make you feel comfortable, you need to leave up on out of here, period. Because what are you with me for if you can't make up your mind one way or the other? You still don't know? You don't say? You still don't know? Still? And that's what it is. That's what the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles represent. Stop letting confused people who don't know be in a relationship, because be in a relationship, because you have a lot of people who still don't know. Oh, that's why it is that we got to choose up extra hard on a person. What about if I give the person this? What about if I give them this? And it's like, it's one thing if it's coming from the heart, right, Aquarius? If you want to give the person, this is what the Queen of Pentacles is about. It's okay if you legitimately want to give the person a gift and you're like, I like this person so much, I just can't stop thinking about this person. You pass by a store, maybe you planned it and you wanted to give this person a gift and stuff like this, and it's coming from your heart, or you pass by a store because you're thinking about this person. You go, let me run up in this flower shop because I know my loved one loves flowers. Let me run up in this flower shop and buy my love some roses, or buy my love something, special other than roses, or whatever the case may be, that a plant that will actually last long or something like that, or whatnot. As a gift that you are giving your partner in an established bond, right? But it's another thing where I gotta choose up on this person because this person's insecure, and I need to remind them to forget about all of that. If a person cannot make up their mind, that's why it is I said it is whack. The whole structure is whack. You got adults that will be in relationships with people but still can't make up their mind. So why are you in a relationship in the first place if you ain't made up your mind yet? So you goofy. Why would you be here if you didn't say yes or no? So you still need me to convince you even this far into the relationship? What are we doing right now? And this is what I'm talking about. You feel like, forget about anybody that you feel like you got to hunt. You know, you have to be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. That's what the rabbit represents. The rabbit not only represents fertility, but the rabbit in a certain sense represents hunting people in that regard. You understand what I'm saying? Forget about all of that, having to run down a person and convince them. Forget about that's what these cards are warning you, Aquarius, to not do. The Three of Wands and the King of Cups represents if you got to do all of that, you might as well move forward and get to know somebody else that can make up their mind and make up decisions and make a decision and stick to it, other than a person that you would have to convince time and time again, no matter how much time goes by, that, you know, to choose you and all this other type of goofy stuff. You need to get them gifts because they're just choosy. You know, 1 minute, yeah, I'm with you, and then the next minute, I don't really know if I want to be with you anymore. And then they give you that kind of half effort, and then now you feel like, well, I gotta go to the store to. That's how it is. A lot of you Aquarius be getting played, because on either side, no matter what anatomy you have an Aquarius, as an Aquarius, you Aquarius will do that, and that's one of the ways on which a lot of you Aquarius will get played. You really like the person, you have a special bond with the person, you Aquarius will pop up and do something spontaneous like that. Just start giving gifts to the person. And I'm trying to tell you, Aquarius, that these are what the cards are saying, that it's putting you on game. Well, we're both putting you on game. And it's telling you that when you out here getting to know people, you can get to know people, but don't fall prey to the game of thinking that just because you ripping and you running around with a person does not mean that you should have to give them mementos of yourself continually every now and again, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that you feel pressured because this person keeps having to constantly, you know, be reminded, because they still don't know how much years done gone by into the relationship. They still can't make a serious, solid decision on whether or not they want to be with you. This right here, this reading needed to come up, because this is something that happens that seriously puts so much of a damper. It's part of it is the fear. One side will be afraid of going out with another side, right? Even all the way up to one side giving the other side a wedding ring, and then the other side, well, I don't know. So then give me my ring back and get up on out my house. What is all this you don't know type stuff? How we get this far? You still balling? You don't know. So get out. No, get out before I call the cops and have them remove you. And I'm being very serious. I'm about to pick up the phone and call 911. Get out. The decision's already made. It's a dub. What are you doing here this far in a relate? 2, 3, 4, 5 years done gone by, and this person still doesn't know. I don't know if I should be with them. So get your goofy self out of here. The Death card and the Chariot is about just that. And this is where the opposing forces is. Don't start buying anything for anybody too soon, Aquarius. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that part of the games too is a lot of choosy-susies. Sometimes choosy-susies are intentional. Sometimes they're not. You know, but either way, regardless of whether they are intentional or not, don't hang out with anybody who's a choosy Susie. It is a waste of time by definition.